NorthView County. This right here is a brand new RP roleplay game that yours truly has been involved if you have not seen the early access video I did with the DIY steering wheel. All in all, this game, like I said, it's an alpha. It has a lot of bugs. Obviously, we have kind of tried our best to do a lot of stuff. Police lights might be right, they might not be right. I'll have to check. But anyway, I was actually in the Discord server, and I see this video. RP Masters made, or RP Master, I apologize, I butchered that, made a video about this, and all in all, this kind of made me feel like us developers look bad. Now, first things first, this is going to be a story, and this is kind of going to say things that I have not done, and we will not mention the developer that did the stuff he did because he is no longer part of the team. And if you're all wondering if he's going to be in my comment section, don't worry, he ain't going to be in there no more. I took care of that. But anyway, let's see about watching this, shall we? So this video has 1K likes, which is, oh my lord. But this was done on February 20th, 2022. And this is when the time when a lot of stuff did not get changed or fixed or improved. So, let us watch this and probably witness the cringe in this that I wish that this had not been done.
NorthView County, a new roleplay game.
We were known as Alpha at the time. Wow.
Today. It looks like you spawn outside a car dealership right
Yes,
here in this village.
that is true.
So I guess we're gonna head inside and get a car. Can we shoot?
Okay. This right here is the old car spawner. There were some issues with this. First things first, the double click to leave. What is that all about? Somebody, and I don't know who it was, but I might put it on my screen, requested that you should put a X button on the GUI so that we can close the GUI without having to spawn a car. Or not even spawn a car at all, because some people can change their mind to switch teams. Because if you click on the menu button to pull up the teams, that GUI spawn deal most likely may be over it. So yeah, that was the doink is a part of the spawner. Okay? But let's continue on.
Whatever car we want, or already
The rear. That was shirt for Dodge Ram. The Ram. So yeah.
actually for money. Oh yeah, it did spawn. Oh wait, no way. Double click to leave. What does he mean by double click though?
Stupidity, or as I like to call it, doink. It was a doink deal.
Okay, there we go. Alright, let's get to our car.
And then this was the second issue. The vehicles did not spawn at random part of the parking lot like they do now. They would always just spawn in like the same spot. And because you had to like double click to leave, then the next problem with that was that, well, you couldn't get your car because there were two of the same cars that you spawned. So yeah, that was another part of the doink issue with it.
Oops, maybe double clicking was a bit not so smart.
Exactly. I'm not the one to blame for that, alright? Luckily enough, we had somebody else that changed that. It looks a lot nicer.
Oh, at least we can probably get out of here somehow if we just do a quick little thing here. The car spawn should probably be worked on a bit more because
It's been fixed, man. So the next time if you're seeing this video right now, RP Masters, the next time you check out the game, we can assure you that is fixed, improved.
Easily get stuck like that. The roads look quite interesting. However, I do not like the fact that I keep seeing this sit thing.
Yeah, that again was not on me. It was on the same developer too. Now don't get me wrong. I love the fact that he did this, but he made two mistakes. First mistake was he forgot to disable the seat, and we'll get onto that. And the second thing is he should have had the deal outside the vehicle and not inside, because once you have that duration, that range, if you have them between the seats, like the inside the seat, when the person's sitting inside that seat, they're legit next to that range. So with now what we did was we kind of had invisible parts outside the vehicle kind of spread out away from like the door handles, so that way when you press E, and we might change the range, we might not, depends if we get a lot of complaints about that, but basically the main idea is not to have the E to sit stuff inside the car, outside the car, so that way if, for instance, I'm in the driver's seat, the E, the sit thing is right here. It's more of a far away range from the driver's seat, and you don't have to worry about the passenger seat because, well, that's more far away for the passenger seat. So, yeah, that got fixed as well. So, yeah.
In the car, it says sit every time I look around, which is a bit irritating.
Yeah, I get that, and it's been fixed. No, but I fixed that, okay? I didn't start it, but I fixed it.
To be honest, but it's all fine, still a bit in the way, and also you can just walk up.
Yeah. See, this is where he forgot to disable those seats. Because if you didn't disable them, the sit thing was pointless. You need to, like... Okay, I'll be honest with you. This developer never tested his crap whenever he was developing for us. He would always just publish them. He would never test them. And this is where you really need to test your things. Otherwise, you're going to come across issues like this. Like, if you're a developer, anything you do will never, for one, be perfect. There's always going to be an issue. There's always going to be a small issue. So you always need to test your work to be sure it's officially good. This is where he kind of did not take in consideration.
To the car and get inside instead of holding E to sit inside the car, which is also a bit strange. And I'm not saying this to be rude. I'm just
No. I'm glad you said this because, again, this was not on me. The developer that did all that should have taken knowledge with that.
Just trying to give some feedback to the developers and owner of this game.
Yeah.
I know that a YouTuber that goes by the name Game and Go actually owns this game, and he's a pretty good YouTuber. This is pretty interesting. We don't see that many roleplay games being published on Roblox, but now we finally have a new one out here. Oh dang, this is a bit scary.
Speaking of Roblox RP games, Blockaton Screens, if you've never heard about that, that's going to be coming back hopefully this summer. Yours truly here, the manager, about that, so that's going to be kind of exciting.
Going up the highway like that. Alright, that's cool. Why did I go up the highway though? There's probably not that much towards this direction. Let's turn around. Another idea I have is that maybe a few road lights
That, I'm not 100% sure if that was done. I know we did have new street lights, but I'm not 100% sure. There has been some things that may have been revamped, okay?
that will light up the entire highway and roads and stuff are probably needed because...
But there is an issue I do see with them. Lights, they're not scripted to when it's daytime to turn off. They're always on. So, like, either if it's day or night, they're always on. There needs to be a script in them to where when it's nighttime, they turn on. But when it's daytime, they're off. To kind of maybe reduce some lag. That's something we need to do as well for Blockaton Springs, and we may take in consideration, but yeah.
It's a bit dark right now. In real life, there's a bunch of light poles everywhere.
Yeah.
Over here. This is...
See, I think it was a start right there, okay? I didn't know.
What I mean, this should be basically everywhere, I feel like. Else it's gonna be really hard to see where you're going, etc. Here we got a parking garage. Okay.
Yeah, the parking garage is pretty cool. I didn't do that, but
what is
yeah.
this thing, though? I've never seen something like...
I have no comment about that.
Yeah. With holes underneath like this, but pretty interesting. Let's try to get up on the second floor. I want to see.
Yeah, we are aware about the engine start button. Again, we're still in alpha, okay? We're just kind of starting off with the RP concept, so the engine button will not stay on all times. I believe this update does have the chime sounds. I think I heard the 4 chime sounds, so if you are wanting to, you know, if you played around and if you noticed the chime sounds, yeah. Also, another thing, we are aware about the fuel system. We need to get some actual deals where you can pump up your vehicles. We had not fully got that going yet, but yeah.
It is any different? Because I know for a fact that parking garages and all that kind of stuff is actually a lot harder than you might think making because of these small spaces you have. And to like make all these parking spots actually fit, it takes a bit of time.
Yes, especially when you have to get one of the cars, which really I think the top priority if you go on top of that list is the Chevy Caprice. Believe me, I used the Chevy Caprice a lot. Especially when I was working on with the whole E the seat, like the new E the sit deal, which I have proof, obviously, because, well, I was the one that did it. It was something definitely that just kept getting used a lot. Caprice was just like the commonest one I would use a lot because it was just the top priority on the list. So yeah, we are gonna come across ads. So this is where I may have. I'm actually going to.
I do know this is
No. Okay, we are back after said ad is gone.
small bugs in here though as well. See, there's a hole in between
Yeah.
here and here. But I
Again.
admit, guys, that this game is very new and is in the alpha version.
I like how he keeps trying to reverse and stuff. Hey, the engine button does not stay on. As much as I would love to figure out how to make that a thing, and especially I'm gonna do a custom one for buckets and springs. But for now, that's just a good start.
But even though it's in the alpha version,
What if
I
he
still wanna
notices
get
our
feedback
interiors?
so that it can be improved by all means. So if you guys
Kevin
join this game,
McLord.
I would recommend also joining their Discord so you can share.
Yes, please do join the Discord to check out, what we have upcoming and if there's any bugs and stuff, because that's why we're still known as an alpha, because we have a lot of bugs. But we've worked on our best to get the main caution bugs, well, the main highest caution bugs of this taken care of.
Share some bugs if you find any and all that kind of stuff. In case you find any bugs, you want to help the developers and of course the owner out here to improve their game. Alright, so what happens if we go over here? Seems like we got
Ah, yes, the staff building.
ground. Wait, that
That there is staff building parking lot.
is very interesting. Let me go check that out. And also this right here
Ah, yeah, that's not on me, but I don't know if it's been fixed.
is a bit suspicious.
Again, I was the main person that concentrated with the chassis. I think I concentrated on a few other things, but I was mainly the one that was mainly involved with the chassis and stuff like that. So, yeah.
The fact that there's only like a barrier on the left side and no barrier to the right, meaning
That barrier is quite smooth, though. I gotta get props for that.
that you have a small chance of actually falling down there.
Yeah.
Question is, how do we even get inside this parking garage thing under the ground? Oh, over here. So we can literally drive through
That
the
there is headquarters parking.
building down underground inside of this parking garage. Okay, this is
It's funny enough, is the building outside does not say it's headquarters, but if you look through the windows, you can see it says it's headquarters.
interesting. Oh, that
Yeah, that is a little tight
And-
there.
it almost does not fit here. I don't think a SWAT truck will be able to get underneath there, to be honest.
The thing is now, right? SWAT, in order to use SWAT vehicle with the police, you now have to buy the SWAT Bearcat pass. I butchered it,
This is actually
but this man, I believe, tested it. I'm not
pretty
sure.
cool. A bit more space above would be nice, but that can always be changed in the future. Everything
Actually, lowering it might change it.
doesn't have to be fully worked on the first few days after.
Okay, I have a question for all you guys out there that own the newer Type 4 F-150s. Let me rewind a bit. Okay.
Worked on the first.
So these two lights right here, this is set up to whenever the reverse comes on, these go in reverse. Is that supposed to be a thing or not? Comment down below if that's supposed to be a thing or not, because that's something that's always questioned myself. I don't know if that's supposed to be like that, and I'd like to see if that's not right, so that way I can fix it. So if you own a newer Ford F-150 and yours does not do this, like even the newest 2020 or 2021 or 2019, any around there like that, if it doesn't do that, please let me know so I can fix that, because I don't think that's supposed to be like that. So yeah.
Days after release, if you understand. Alright, so what do we got
Yeah, that there is staff headquarters building. You cannot get in that.
here? No, we cannot walk inside. Okay, but it still looks very interesting. There is a staircase. There's a few rooms.
Is he gonna figure that out? It's the staff
Interesting
headquarters.
Interior, actually. That's a nice.
Man, I
thing
wish
to
he looked
see
in the
a
other side.
roleplay game. So let's continue towards this direction. What do we have here?
Oh.
Cadence Corp and Dud's Dogs. Dud's Dogs.
I didn't come up with that. That's good though.
Looks like a commercial building. Not sure exactly what this.
I
could
like
be
how
about.
first
Oh,
thoughts was commercial building.
it's the emergency hospital thing. Wow, that's it. That's cool. Looks detailed inside, and I'm pretty sure you can walk inside this building, but I'm not gonna walk it inside it for now. Oh no, why?
Yeah. HSCs, they don't like that. We are aware.
Did I do that? Oh man, I'm stuck. But over here we have a few stores.
I wish he's...
Boston's Sport and I don't know. There's a bunch of
Dang it, he's just a busy bubble, man.
stores over here. We even got an ATM over there, so you can waste your Robux. Okay.
Well, actually, the ATMs are not set up for Robux. We might consider that. But at this time, the ATMs are set up to where you can rob them. Okay? Now we come to this caution menu here. Now, it's fun fact. This soon right here used to be known as staff. It's no longer that for a reason. And this has all kind of been revamped too. So it doesn't look much like this.
Okay, here we got the team change thing. Game passes. There are currently no game passes.
We have 2 now, but one of them is not for sale at this time because we haven't got it programmed.
Settings. Oh, you can turn off.
I didn't even know those settings. Oh, wow. Those settings actually worked. Wow. I didn't even know they worked.
Links.
Oh, yeah. There's Discord link if you want to join that.
Rules.
Okay. The rules are getting changed. They're getting a little bit changed, okay? Because I'm not a YouTuber and he's a YouTuber I help out with a lot. We both run the same Discord server. He has definitely addressed that the rules should definitely be changed because of a lot of deals you have to come across. So, yeah, they're definitely going to get changed.
No spawn killing, okay. Do not evade staff members. It's pretty obvious. No RDM with the baton or firearms. Roleplay crashes. If you hit a building, you must call emergency services. Do not shoot at staff or any out of roleplay moderators. Have fun. If you're feeling generous, leave a like and favorite the game. Yeah. And here we got a bunch of teams. NVCIV.
Northview County. Civilian.
What is this though? NCPD. Sounds like the normal
NCPD, Northview Police Department.
police team. Okay, let's check this out. Ooh.
And this was also when we didn't have the radio chat.
Ooh, okay.
I don't think we had the radio chat.
It's looking good. Do we have
Yeah, we didn't have radio chat at the time, but that was changed.
any locker room? Yeah, here we got a locker room.
I think uniforms may have been put in now.
Got a MP5,
MP5,
pistol,
P250, and cuffs. Oh yeah, the cuffs. Yeah, they got some issues. We gotta fix those.
armory, gunsmith, attachments. Wow, you can add
I never knew about this thing, but it's cool.
attachments to this. No way. You know how OP this is gonna be though? The police is literally gonna have the best guns in the game. I'm not even kidding. Look at this. We have upgraded everything. There's one thing I have noticed now with the guns as well, and that's that you hear 2 gunshots.
That is reflection of the sound. I think it's the way these were designed. So whenever you shoot one, it deflects the sound. That's the only logical reason we see behind that.
When you shoot once. That's a bit, I don't know, a bit unrealistic maybe.
Kind of.
Still wondering how to get uniforms and stuff. I don't know.
Oh, somebody was going nuts with it.
I do hear a bunch of gunshots outside now after I shot.
Oh.
So, we're gonna head inside here and try to
Yeah,
find
here
the
comes
store.
another
What's
cringe
that?
moment. And I don't even think fire department had vehicles at the time.
They have quite a bunch of them actually. We got a SWAT truck here. I do not want to go around. in a
Another
SWAT
ad? Are
truck.
you kidding me? Alright.
PD unexplored.
We'll be right back after this ad.
PD.
And we are back! Oh my lord. I get it that the high class YouTubers do that to get paid, but it sucks for me because I don't have YouTube Premium.
Unexplored, okay. Bearcat, PD Taurus, PD Tahoe, PD Vic. Alright, we're gonna spawn a Tahoe. I like Tahoes. Okay.
Yeah.
Double click to leave.
I will admit, the police ones at the time, they had more issues than the civilian. But
Well,
yeah.
that means that I gotta are you kidding me? Doesn't that mean I actually have to spawn 2 cars?
This is where the X to close this box would have came in real handy. Because either if this issue happens, you could bypass it and put the X. See, this is where it should have had that. So, yeah. The developer on that, dumb!
This is what I mean.
I'm aware. It was bad. But, it ain't no more. It's fine. It's improved. It's so much better.
You're gonna have to spawn 2 cars to spawn 1. Oh, maybe we actually have to use this SWAT truck. This looks very nice as well. And
I will admit, this SWAT Bearcat, the only thing it representative of, it reminds me of GTA 5. It's just the SWAT Bearcat kind of has that resemblance to it. But again, I was not in the charge of making the liberties and choosing these vehicles. I was just in charge of fixing all the chassis in them and improving them.
Very interesting, actually, that there's already a SWAT truck in the game.
Because somebody spawned it, and when players leave, they don't despawn.
So let's turn the lights on. This is looking good. So
at least he read the description for the keys and stuff.
we got a bunch of skyscrapers everywhere. Is this thing a finished product? I'm not really sure, but
I'm not for sure.
looks a bit unfinished, but still cool. I can assure you that there's gonna be a lot of roleplays around this area. We're gonna have criminals running inside the buildings here, trying to hide from the police, and then you're gonna have a SWAT truck showing up
There's even like some unfinished buildings too.
with full out gear. You see, this is exactly how it's gonna rule down. Oh, I'll go into that.
Yep.
This is
Yep.
how it's gonna look. You're gonna have SWAT showing up, and they're gonna grab their MP5,
Yep.
sit like this,
Yep.
wait until the criminals arrive outside their house. And once they actually get outside their house, when they have a gun on them, this is what it's gonna look like.
Pretty much, we get the concept. We're hoping for that.
Exactly like that.
Yep.
And then you're gonna reload, get another gun, and continue shooting. And that's basically how it's gonna look.
Pretty much, yeah.
You can press some buttons here to turn the flashlights on if you want to.
I didn't even know
A
about that.
laser
And the
pointer.
laser
Oh,
pointer. I didn't know
wow.
about those.
Dang, look at that though. Having a whole laser point. See, this is very interesting. Yeah, I like this. This is looking good. However, I would like to see some improvements in this game. It still is a bit new, as you can tell. Of course, it's new, but it feels a bit unfinished at the moment. The
I will-
game is playable
yes.
and all that.
I will.
Some things definitely has to be fixed. And as you can tell, the map is also pretty big.
Oh, it is
But
big. It's
a
actually
lot
a
bigger than I
medium
thought
core
it was.
size.
We got
It's not like a
Northview
Greenville
category,
size or,
we got
well,
two
Southwest is a more
tracks,
higher
and
size,
one
but it's more of a
track.
medium size.
We're gonna have some Fast and Furious stuff happening here. Flying
Eventually, we
past
might
the
have the
trains.
trains
Whoa,
movable.
Whoa. There we go. Then we have a farm area.
My man,
here.
just the SWAT
Oh,
Bearcat
looks
there.
Really cool to see some variation here. And of course, to make everything look a bit better, we have all these electric things outside the map.
Electrical
So I just
towers.
wanted to say that the developers has done a great job on this, and after just
Well, the developer's name we shall not mention. For the good that he's did to the game, yes, he did deserve those words. But for the things that he did that wasn't good, or the things that he did that screwed up the game, no, he did not deserve those words. So, yeah. But at least to say,
for a few months, this
Yeah.
is actually a pretty good game. However, some things once again has to be fixed. I feel like the map is pretty good itself, but some other features such as the cars here with the sit thing.
it's been fixed. Again, 100% guarantee you, it has been fixed.
And when you spawn a car, and
Spawn the car as well, I guarantee you, again, 100% fixed.
some things like that has to be fixed for the game to feel fully finished and stuff.
Well, let me substitute those words for you, good sir. To make the game feel more quality is good enough that it's functionable and it's better works. It works a little better enough that, you know, it eliminates the big portion of the bugs we had with it. That's where I'm going to go with.
That's basically all I had to say. See you in the next vid. Have an awesome day. Bye.
Thank you very much, good sir. I will admit, yeah, we definitely had some issues at the time, but they've been fixed. So, yeah, that is pretty much RP's Masters video about our game. RP Masters, if you're watching, please revisit the game again and make another video, because again, I guarantee you that you'll have better results than what this video had to offer. Because what this video had to offer, no offense, I know you were not trying to make us look bad, but to me, it made us look bad. Even though I wasn't involved from one of the stuff, the stuff that made the game look bad, but I was involved to fix the stuff that was making the game look bad. So yeah, again, Well, except for the car spawner, that was someone else, but mainly with the set and some other things. But yeah, again, RP Master, if you're watching this, please revisit the game, because I guarantee you your results are gonna be a lot better than what they were. But other than that, yeah, that is pretty much the video. And needless to say, RP Masters, we appreciate the NorthView can appreciate you recording a video on this game. I know, especially Game & Go really appreciates it and stuff like that. But yeah, man, definitely revisit the game, because we have changed it, we have improved it, all that good stuff, and I can assure you that it's better, it's improved, and plus the fire department's a start too. So we are aware. I think I am aware about something going on with there, but I want to wait until someone else realizes it. It's not like a lot of people have not reported it. Either they've not noticed it, but it is an issue. But like I said, I was not in charge of the vehicle spawning, so I'm hoping that the developer himself, which we have for that, which he's actually a developer, he's like a helper developer, I guess you could say, or temporary developer, which was technically my state and role. I was temporary developer, but I'm now a developer for that, which I didn't really want to be, because I wanted to focus on Blockington Springs. So yeah, I'm gonna still try my best to focus on Blockington Springs. If anyone does not know about that game, I'll put an eye of King of Bricks announcing that, which is a stream, unfortunately. But yeah, other than that, that is pretty much it. That's all at the time I have for, and thank you very much, RP Masters, for making this somewhat video, which again, it kind of was a little bit of a direction to me saying that making our game look a little bad. I know you were not intending it to look that way, but after that video got released, man, we just went straight away and just like, you know what, we're fixing this crap, we're improving it, we're making it a lot better. I'm sure Game & Go even thought the same thing as well. I mean, I know we put a thank you comment in there and saying also we need developers, but yeah, we've changed it, we've improved it, it looks so much better, especially we have the new bank update. So again, RP Masters, if you're watching this, revisit the game. You're gonna find results a lot better. Well, we're hoping at least. I mean, the main caution issues that you've experienced, they're fixed. That's all I gotta say. But other than that, yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to go ahead and give it a like. If you want to actually check out RP Masters in that particular video, it's gonna be the eye up there. And okay, alarm, shush, I'm aware. It's nice when you have no school, but don't need to go off when I'm not there. Jeez. As I was saying, if you guys want to check out that, make sure you check me out there, which I've already mentioned. Apart from that, I have been your host, Jpdminecart, and you've been the honest. And if you have enjoyed this video, and if you're new to the channel, make sure you give it a like. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you get notified, you know, if I upload any new videos. But apart from that, I will see you all next time. Goodbye, everybody!